Hey YouTube, I'm back. This time just jumping on quickly with my summer SAS of 2020 wish list. So a few days ago I called the Bath & Body Works that is closest to me that is actually open right now. And I just inquired about some details about how they're doing summer SAS and what it looks like in their store. So I'm not going to rehash a bunch of information that is old, at least in terms of like internet standards by this point, but I will just link some videos down below of where I typically get my Bath & Body Works info on YouTube. So I'll link those down below to give you some details of SAS just in case you haven't heard the info. But yeah, I just don't want to rehash it here because to me that's not really the point of this video. So basically what I did is I called the Bath & Body Works, again, that's closest to me that is currently open. And by the way, I'm in Northern Virginia. I'm in the DC Metro, so our reopening is kind of like scattered and weird. But yeah, so I called that store, I think yesterday morning, and inquired about how they're doing SAS and what that is looking like with them right now. They said that as of yesterday morning, they had some stuff out that was 50% off, and they had candles that were 50% off, but they said if you want the 75% off stuff, then wait until Friday. So the associate was really kind and very helpful, very forthcoming for a Bath & Body Works associate, I will say that, but that was much appreciated. So she said, if you're looking for the deals, come on Friday. However, she said that I don't anticipate the candles in our store going lower than 50%, so just know that. So I took that for what it was. I appreciated her information, and so I'm gonna go on Friday to see what's good at the Bath & Body Works kind of near me. So it's not quite my neighborhood Bath & Body Works, but it's like a 20-minute drive, so whatever. So yeah, what I've got here is just a very quick kind of SAS wish list for this year. I do these before the SASs like sometimes, so I'm just gonna bring that to you. So I have this in two categories, body care and then candles, and I'll start with my body care. So the first thing that I have, strawberry pound cake. I would like 2 shower gels in that. So I know that strawberry pound cake was out before the shutdown. However, I was not in a place before the shutdown where I was really like aching to have more body care. So I have smelled the line, the one with the vanilla cake pop, margarita cupcake, and then strawberry pound cake. I have smelled the items before, but because I was not like 100% in love, I have to have this or I will just wither away back in January or whenever when it came out. I just didn't pull the trigger, but now I'm kind of ready to. So I would like 2 shower gels and strawberry pound cake. I don't know that I really love it enough to do like a trio of it, especially now because I'm gonna be moving more than halfway across the country soon, and I just don't want to take a ton of Bath & Body Works with me. Yeah, just 2 shower gels because I am getting very low as usual with my shower gels. Next, Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla. So it originally came out in the spring of 2015, like kind of late in spring, like around April and May. I call that late in spring, but like on the Bath & Body Works calendar, that is late in spring. So yeah, originally it came out in 2015, but the collection comes back at SAS kind of in like bits and pieces. So sometimes I have to venture online during SAS to buy Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla, but yeah, I generally try to press my luck and see if I can get some Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla in store. I would like 2 shower gels in it. I do have 2 or 3, I think just 2 duos in Bourbon Strawberry Vanilla in my backup collection right now, but I am missing my shower gels, so I would like 2 shower gels. I believe that Strawberry Leaf is a repackage of that, so if push comes to shove, I would buy that, but I do love my OG Bourbon Strawberry and Vanilla, so we'll see how I go with that. Speaking of OGs, beach nights. I would like a duo of beach nights. I don't like it in the shower gel. I feel like it smells weird and soapy in the shower gel, but I do like it in the fine fragrance mist and also in the lotion. So I'm currently using up my fine fragrance mist and beach nights, and I just used up my lotion in that in May. So now I would like a duo for my backup because I always love that fragrance. I think that Vanilla Bean maybe is a repackage of that. Again, it's fine, but I love my OG. What can I say? Speaking of OGs and retired stuff, Pear Berry. I would like 2 shower gels in Pear Berry. If I find a lotion in it, I would probably pull the trigger on a lotion too, because I am getting to the point with my lotions where I am so conservative with my purchasing of them that now I'm actually kind of running out of them. So I do need a lotion to kind of tide me over in July and August. So if I find a Pear Berry lotion, I can see myself purchasing that, but I'm not gonna go crazy with lotion for sure. But like I said, 2 shower gels in Pear Berry. I love it, my husband loves it. It's a really fun 90s, kind of early 2000s fragrance. To me, it smells like almost like a fruity hairspray. Like there's something very synthetic about it, but I think it's also very fun too. Next, black raspberry vanilla. So I have a history of using a black raspberry vanilla during the fall. To me, it is a fall fragrance. I love it. I think it's really nice. And my husband actually likes it too. So I may buy a fine fragrance mist in it if I find it. Probably not gonna buy a lotion, but I definitely want to purchase some shower gels in it if that's what I find. So my husband really likes that fragrance because to him it smells like blackcurrant, which is a very common flavor and scent in Australia where he's from. So yeah, he really loves it because to him it's kind of like home, I guess. So I want to purchase 2 for us to use up in the fall. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like with a lot of this, I'm kind of pressing my luck with what I'll find, but this is kind of like if I had my perfect SAS, what I would be purchasing. Next, hand soaps. So I will purchase a hand soap or 2, probably 2 max, as long as I can find one for $3, 50% off, whatever. So I am in a place with my soaps where I had a ton. Like I was concerned about being able to move my soaps from DC to Denver, but I'm actually at a point where because of the shutdown, I've used so many that now I have been pulling from my backup just constantly for the last month and a half or so. At this point, my backup collection in terms of soaps only has 2 fragrances. I've got Pink Peach Blossom and also Coconut Lime Verbena. But my thing is, and I know this is a very first world problem, but you know, we're talking about Bath & Body Works here, so hear me out. But I just don't want to only use up all those soaps and then stop appreciating them because I'm only using those, if that makes sense. Like I would like a little bit of variety so I can continue to appreciate the things that are special to me and in my backup collection. So I'm not gonna do the 4 for $20 or 6 for $24 because I don't need that many, but if I do find a cheap soap that I like, just to give me a little bit more variety these last 6 weeks or so that I'm here, that then I would like that. So yeah. Like I said, 1 or 2 lotions that I'm dying to have, but only 1 or 2, probably not 2, really just more like 1. And finally, if I find scrubs at 75% off, I'll probably partake in that. So I just finished, I think maybe in May, like the beginning of May, I used up my last scrub that I purchased at SAS in the winter time. I really only purchase my scrubs at SAS because they're so expensive otherwise. Yeah, I just feel like $16.50 for 1 scrub for how little of time it lasts is kind of ridiculous. So if I find some at 75% off, then I will partake as long as I like that scrub. So I like their sand scrubs and I like their sugar scrubs. Those are my 2 favorite types that they do. So if I find those, I'll purchase some. So that's it for my body care that I'm thinking of for now. In terms of candles, a couple of candles I would like to pick up. If I find any gems like Golden Pineapple Luau, hold on, okay. So if I find any gems like Golden Pineapple Luau, I would purchase some of those. At the summer SAS, I think I found 2, something like that. Kind of lucked out with that. So if I find more, I will repurchase them. I will also purchase a pink apple punch or 2 if that's what I find. Really, the problem that I've been having with Bath & Body Works and White Barn candles is the ones that were made for winter and the ones that were made to be out at candle day. Those are the ones I'm really having problems with. Up until winter, I did have a decline in quality over time from Bath & Body Works candles, but it wasn't nearly as bad as the winter ones. So if I find ones from last summer or last fall that I like, I want to be conservative. I don't want to go crazy with that just because I won't want to move them, but I will purchase a few just because, you know, just like my soaps, I'm running out of candles. I have maybe like 2, and I'm still gonna be here for 6 more weeks. So anyway, I will also try, and again, trying to be conservative here, but I'm also willing to try some Bath & Body Works and White Barn candles that are new for the spring that were not manufactured before Candle Day. So an example of that would be like Crisp Green Apple. So I have had that candle before and I really like it. It was just the candles that I purchased at Candle Day that just were not satisfying at all. So if I find that for 50% off, again, I'd probably only buy like 1 or 2 just because I want to be conservative, but I am willing to give it a shot and see how my Bath & Body Works and White Barn candles go from here on out, and then just after that make a judgment call about purchasing them in the future. So that is it for my wish list for the summer 2020 SAS at Bath & Body Works. So I'm gonna go to my store on Friday, but they've had the SAS technically in that store since Tuesday, and it goes online on June 14th. So again, down below, I'll link the channels on YouTube that I go for Bath & Body Works information. So if you want the details of all the goings on of the sale, you can just check those videos out. But yeah, that's it. So as always, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram at YellowBrickExpat, same way it's spelled here. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye.